Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Calisto Redux here, and we are playing the Cat Lady. So when we last left off, we were hearing a little bit of a story about this magical parking lot that our roommate has spent time with her boyfriend at. So it looks like we're playing as the roommate right now. Let's find out what the real deal is with this parking lot here. Poison and inflammable inside. Poisonous and inflammable gas.
There were signs on the car windows.
Warning signs, yeah. I found on that forum that the Eye of Adam doesn't want any accidental deaths. So we posted this poster design for people to print. It turns out there's a whole sick ideology behind it. Fumes from the car could hurt anyone who opens the door, and that's not the point. The idea is to die willingly and with clear mind, to prepare for it, to embrace it.
Jesus. You'd think the police would investigate the whole thing. Sounds almost like a sect.
This guy knows how to hide. The police can't be bothered to make an effort. It took me 3 months to track him down. Now I'm finally so close. I can almost smell that fucker.
So her boyfriend was involved in some kind of cult that encouraged them to kill themselves, and so she moved in with us because she believes that the guy who started this cult lives with us.
How strong is that gas?
Let's ask a few more questions.
Extremely deadly, it turns out. It kills in minutes. It's that stinky stuff that smells like rotten eggs, you know? At high concentrations, it can knock down an elephant.
I'm so sorry. I think now I understand. He loved you so much, he couldn't bear the thought of living without you. And that guy, the Eye of Adam. I'm not surprised you want to find him. I know I would. I'm not sure if I should believe that you only want to talk to him. But hey, that's none of my business. I wouldn't know what I'd do if this happened to me.
Good to know, but I really just want to talk. I want to face Jack's killer and tell him what he's done to me. You know, the funny part is that he actually told me where he lives. He wants to meet me. Would you believe that?
How come?
Well, this kind of thing he does is called trolling on the internet. It's usually a form of extreme bullying and psychological cruelty. Those who are clever enough say, don't feed the troll. Don't talk to them. It only makes it worse if you show any interest in them at all. And Eye of Adam is no exception. He craves attention. He's a hungry troll who wants to devour as many hearts as he can get a hold of. I emailed him and told him I was a massive fan who loves his work. He wouldn't believe me at first. But trolls are always hungry, and I was prepared to serve him a meal fit for a king.
What do you mean?
I fed him so much bullshit that he really believed I'm a suicide preacher just like him.
Great. I wish he'd given you his door number, though.
It's all a part of some sick game he's playing. Sooner or later, I'll find him.
What are those two chemical products?
Well, I'm not sure if you want to know that.
Ammonia and bleach. Don't mix
I
them
get
together,
it.
kids.
You don't want to tell me because I'm a fucking suicidal maniac. Is that it?
YouTube.
No, Ms. Ashworth. No, I didn't mean it like that. Okay. Maybe to some extent. Just replace maniac with victim and fucking with recovering. You've only just come back from the hospital. Whatever it was that made you do it, you proved you are capable of going through with it. I don't know you long enough to tell you if you're completely over it now. And the last thing I want is to give you stupid ideas. It would be just like what the Eye of Adam does. I would never forgive myself if anything happened to you because of me. I mean, how could I?
I don't care that much, do I?
I've learnt my lesson. Dying is not for me.
Unless I'm
Really
gonna
like
use
to
it
meet
on
you,
that
Miss
guy.
Ashworth. But I will need you to promise me that you will never try this method.
All right. I can promise you that I will never try this method. Or any other method, for that matter. Been there, done that. Didn't enjoy it much. Do you believe me now?
In fact, it won't work on me anymore.
Yeah, I think I do. Good. I'm glad you said that, you know. The recipe for this deadly cocktail is very simple. Any good housewife can make it in a blast.
So maybe that was a past memory. We're back here with the crazy doctor and nurse couple. Let's check this out. It's what they use for catching cats. I thought these grabbers were banned some time ago. Let's take it. Strange noises coming from the other side of the door. It's an empty bucket. Collecting guns must be his little passion. If only I could reach one of them. If they're all right next to him, he'd wake up for sure. He's fast asleep. Maybe he's drunk or on drugs? Regardless of that, I have no chance in a fight with this guy. He's fast and strong and insane, but he's not the sharpest tool in the box. I'll have to use my wits to get rid of him. You know what? I think what we need to do is use this cat grabber. Use it for the guns? Maybe not. This must be his private room. He sits here all day playing with his guns while ugly Betty upstairs cooks his food. What a charming couple. There's a cold draft coming through a broken window. Let's see what's up those stairs. Do a little moonwalk backwards. And climb the stairs. Hope ugly Betty isn't waiting for us. The lamp is on. I can't see a switch for it anywhere. Ugly Betty must be in that kitchen. Some old grandfather clock. Looks like it's still working. Yeah, like if there's going to be a hidden passage inside. Alright, don't give me the option then. I mean, I'd love to leave, of course. Glass on one side of the window is broken, so is this where the draft is coming through? What was that last bit? Inside I can see my kidnapper fast asleep in the chair. I'm almost glad I was unconscious when he brought me here. Through the window I can see there's an animal mess and blood everywhere, but the back door is locked. I wonder if I can find a spare key somewhere.
Well, well. Boxes full of bleach. I suppose I deserve a bottle. I've worked hard for it. This reminds me of something.
The first thing you need is a strong toilet bleach. You know the kind.
Maybe I was right.
Not just a regular bleach, but one that makes your eyes all watery and skin itchy.
What's going on? Something is wrong, Mitzi. The cats are alarming.
That's exactly like when I found you, Miss Ashworth.
We've got to check what's going on.
Oh, I'm really sorry, but there is no way I'm going out in this fog.
Fine. I'll go on my own then.
Those cats must have been out on the ground floor, correct? It's a communal mailbox. It holds all tenants' mails in separately locked compartments. No mail for Susan Ashworth. Surprise, surprise. Is it just me, or does that look like the van that we were just in?
Bloody fog. Can't
Yep.
see a thing. Someone could be getting murdered 2 feet away, and not a soul would notice. But still, it could be worse. At least it's not raining, eh? Always look on the bright side, they say, and I always do. Not a talkative type, are you? What's your name, sweetheart? Susan. That's a lovely name. I like it. You see, I'm just here on a job, sweetheart. Nothing more. I had a call, you see. There's a cat problem. And apparently, some crazy cat lady keeps making it worse for everyone.
Just avoid the kitchen from now. We don't need ugly Betty getting her panties up in a bunch from us. There are only bedrooms up there. I should better stick to the ground floors for now. Fair enough, if you're gonna make us do it. Empty wine bottles. They like a drink. There's nothing like a bottle of red with your medium rare cat steak. This is where she cooks. I hear that door. Dirty pans still stink of an old cat stew. These people just eat cats, seriously. They're all terribly blunt, could hardly function as a weapon. Damn, I'm gonna take one anyways. Thank you. Slimy. I don't think she washes up very often. There's blood smeared all over it. The door is stuck. Maybe that's better. I'm not sure I want to know what's inside. I don't like these door opening noises. Filthy remains of many meals littered the dining table. There's a strong stench of rotten food. Good to know we can hide there. That might come in handy. A small painting of a street stall at night. I'm taking it.
Well, well. Boxes full of bleach. I suppose I deserve a bottle. I've worked hard for it. This reminds me of something.
The first thing you need is a strong toilet bleach. You know the kind.
Maybe I was right.
Not just a regular bleach, but one that makes your eyes all watery and skin itchy.
What's going on? Something is wrong, Mitzi. The cats are alarming.
That's exactly like when I found you, Miss Ashworth.
We've got to check what's going on.
Oh, I'm really sorry, but there is no way I'm going out in this fog.
Fine. I'll go on my own then.
Cats must have been out on the ground floor, correct? It's a communal mailbox. It holds all tenants' mails in separately locked compartments. No mail for Susan Ashworth. Surprise, surprise. Is it just me, or does that look like the van that we were just in?
Bloody fog. Can't see a thing. Someone could be getting murdered 2 feet away, and not a soul would notice. But still, it could be worse. At least it's not raining, eh? Always look on the bright side, they say, and I always do. Not a talkative type, are you? What's your name, sweetheart? Susan. That's a lovely name. I like it. You see, I'm just here on a job, sweetheart. Nothing more. I had a call, you see. There's a cat problem. And apparently, some crazy cat lady keeps making it worse for everyone. A crazy cat lady called Susan, I was told. Now, you ain't gonna like it, sweetheart, but I'm taking you for a ride.
So here we are. That bastard really travels around looking for cats to eat. To please his dirty Susan Betty, whatever her name is. Disgusting woman. Is this where they wash? This water looks odd, like a mixture of dirt, melted fat, and petrol. What is this doing in the bath? It's all rusted and covered in slime. Oh god, is that a person's head in there? That is a person's head in there. So was this ammonia? Let's pour a little bleach into the mix. Not here. Not here, she says. With a key for an eye. There's no way I'm putting my hand into the water. To get the key, I would have to touch this person, too. I've seen many dead bodies in my life, but this is one definitely the creepiest of them all. There's no way I'm putting my hand into that water. Besides, it seems the plug is right underneath the dead man's head. So let's look closer one more time. I think we're gonna use this cat grabber. Might finally be our use for it. So we got the key.
Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
I swear to God, I will stab you. Okay. I don't know what to do. I'm running. Get out of here. Move faster, Susan. Ah!